Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Burying the Honeysuckle Girls by Emily Carpenter, performed by Kate Orsini. Chapter 1. Saturday, September 15th, 2012. Mobile, Alabama. For a solid year, I felt like I was living my life underground. Suffocated first by the weight of the pills, and after that by the people who helped me beat them. But as I turned onto my father's winding, crushed-shell driveway, I had the sensation that, after clawing my way through bones and fossils, roots and rocks, I'd finally broken free, cracked the bright surface of Earth. And holy shit, was it ever bright. The Alabama sun blinded me as it glinted off a long line of cars snaking down both sides of the drive. I stomped on my worn brakes and my ancient car shuddered to a stop. I shaded my eyes against the glare and peered toward the big house at the end. Maybe Molly Robb was hosting her garden club. Since I was gone and no longer a potential embarrassment, she'd probably started having it here rather than at the less-than-palatial brick ranch she shared with my brother, Win. Or maybe they were holding a fundraiser for Win's campaign. I knew he'd been planning to run for governor next year, taking advantage of my dad's political influence while he still could. But to have something like that at Dad's house? Surely he was too sick for guests by now. According to his doctor, Alzheimer's doesn't plateau this late in the game. It just continues its relentless downward trajectory until every last identifiable piece of the person is gone. And as far as this gathering being some kind of a homecoming celebration for me, not a chance. There wasn't going to be any party for me, not after this past year. Not to mention, I was about a week and a half shy of my recommended release date, so no one was even expecting me. I inched as far as I could up the drive and wedged my car into a half-space between a Cadillac and a Range Rover. I could see the house clearly from my spot. White boards and black shutters peeling in the afternoon haze. The low-country cottage, built in the early 1900s by my father's people, was protected by acres of marsh and woods on the east bank of the muddy, wide Dog River. I could smell the dank, salty air through the vents in my car, and as I sat there, a cloud blotted out the sun. I'd grown up on this handful of acres, lived here on and off after graduation, on when Dad and I were on good terms and I was clean, off.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?